Getter is a method used to obey the values of the private attribute of the class. Characteristics. A public method is defined to access the attribute from outside the class. The origin attribute is declared private to encapsulate in within the class. Is named when the priest head followed by the attribute name with the first letter capsulate.
Example. In this example, we will declare the get methods of the three characteristics of the person object. This get method returns a value of the type string since the DNI has been declared as string, and it returning the value of the attribute of the class called DNI, which is of type string. This get method returns a value of the type string since the name has been declared as a string, and it returning a value of the attribute of the class called name that is of type string. This get method returns a value of the types integer int, since the DNI has been declared as integer int, and is a returning the value that has the attribute of the class called age, which is of type string.
Definition of getter. Definition of getter. A getter is a function that allows us to access the value of a private variable in class or object. It provides a convenient way to retrieve data without directly accessing the variable. Purpose of a getter. The main purpose of a getter is to encapsulate the internal state of an object and provide controlled access to the data. It ensures that the data remains private and can be accessed only through the defined getter method. Benefits of using getters. Data encapsulation. Getters help maintain data integrity by encapsulating private variables and controlling how they are accessed by external code. Abstraction. By using getters, we can hide the implementation details of a class or object and provide a more abstract interface to access to data. Code reusability. Getters allow use the reuse code by providing consistent and standardized way to access data across different parts of the program.
Set values to an object set in Java and display it from the main method head in Java. We import the patch where we have the scanner class. New, then we declare the variables and we start them. We declared an object of type scanner. We ask for the DNA. We put it inside of the DNA person's variable and with a while loop to repeat the question if the length is not correct. We ask for the name, we put it inside of the variable name person with a while loop to repeat the question if the name is empty. We ask for the age, we introduce it inside of the variable age person and with will loop to repeat the questions if the age is 0. We create an object variable of the same persons and we pass the three variables. The new person's object null has methods set to assign a value to each future and get to display the value of each characteristic. The values we want to enter are in the variables person DNA, person name, and person age. So we are going to assign values to the ID to the name and the age to the corresponding methods. We show the person's data on the screen.